It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Go to base.
Yeah, right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the backer. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
You ain't got nothing. Echo. Mike 54. Hey, let's go.
Now Taylor.
You ain't doing nothing.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Check. Check 24.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he'll find Taylor. That's complete. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. And an alley to run. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let go. 56, right there. 56. You go, night.
Got it.
Check 4.
Go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
51's the mic.
To throw again on second down, Murray. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. That's it. Mike 51. Mike 51.
First down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, wahoo! Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Guys, it's game situation.
From the gun, here's Romo. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert flare. Alert flare. Explain. Hey, guys, listen.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. The throw taken in by Cole. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. After 1-7. On EA Sports.
Mike. 380. 59. Come on, boy. 14. Come on, boy.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On 2nd and 1, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And the Cowboys are in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points, straight line.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd and 11 now, Murray. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. They'll run with Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. There, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D, get off the field. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Well timed there by Richard Sherman, a sack on the corner blitz. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They run with Taylor. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13. The Redskins on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. Give him 69 yards on the ground. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the 50, it's Romo. He's got it to Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Romo here on first down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw on second down. Murray. It's Kelsey on the grab. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here's Murray. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Murray now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Here we go.
Murray now on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Now Murray off play action. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Here's Taylor. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Mike 5-4. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
A gain there of 21 yards. He came right off the bench. That's his first carry of the game, and he left an indelible mark on the game.
Did not just bring fresh legs off the bench. He brought a fierce mind as well. He had a lot to prove, didn't he? He thinks he's as good as the guy who's the starter. Wanted to prove it, and boy, did he on that play.
Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the... And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
On first down, it's Romo. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Bravo. Shoot.
Romo now to throw it. They still can't get it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson, rolling to his right. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
14. Watch the run. Undercrush.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On first down, Taylor. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
All day, defense, all day.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Get him.
58 for Mike.
Hey, watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Redskins send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Thomas. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general. On the draw, this is Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there. Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end. And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end? Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself. And this is caught. It's Cooper. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Murray dancing to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play. Throwing now is Murray, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's get this.
The give to Taylor. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On play action, it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Taylor, and an alley to run.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. It's Hill, complete. And now running right through it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second down.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gained?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go ahead and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Cooper was the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Check, crunch.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On 2nd and 9. Murray escaping the pressure right. He finds Taylor, complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bobby Wagner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, it's Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch 54. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Let's go, baby.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check notch. Hey, zoom. Get it.
Romo now to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Des Bryant. Incomplete. For Davius White on the coverage.
And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Haywood. 56. Mike's 56. Gone. I'm going back to you. Check. Lucky. Hey. Mike 56.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Taylor, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game, and how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, and it's Hill again. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Hey, watch out. Check.
First throw of overtime for Murray. Flush to his right. That is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and 8 situation, a tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. 5.
Now Saquon Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Dallas,